Okay, Dick Turmel. I started working here when I was 14. I worked on the animal crew. And that was in 1955. And I worked with all the animals. And we had plenty of them. And this here was the bears, the big bears we had here. And right here on the corner was a polar bear. And he had a swimming pool right in the corner of the cage. And if you tried to get by it, he'd jump in and splash the heck out of you. Famous person for him, he'd love to get me good. So one day I'm going by, I got food in my arms and my shirt was unbuttoned. It was warm. And going down to feed the grizzly bears. I didn't make it around the corner, he got me good. Everybody was laughing and oh my God. So I got down to the grizzlies, I put the food in a tray, slid it in under the bars, and I turned around to walk off, and a breeze come up. The grizzly reached out and got my shirt tail and ripped it, and I got away from him. Normally, it's the bear trying to get me wet. But that time there, with that problem I had, I almost wet myself. I was very scared. I enjoyed working with him. It was, the large bears I didn't have to go in with. The little ones I had to go in with, to feed them. We worked on big pythons. We had to go in and clean the cage, clean all the glass. After they were fed, not before. Yeah, we worked I worked the pony track. My brother worked the pony track too. Yes, we had so many animals, it's unbelievable. And we had these, donkeys, they call them asses, huge. We had 2 asses, and you had to go in to feed them, go in beside them and go into the front. And you had to do it quick because one of them was real smart. He'd squeeze you up against the wall if he had a chance. Yeah. Yeah, we had palominos. They had an act, palominos. Elephants, they had an elephant act. Chimpanzees, they had acts with chimpanzees. I had a photo of Junior the chimpanzee. We had him dressed up in a suit, sitting on a stone wall. And we had tigers. They had tiger act that was up next to the barn. Yeah, I was a guard for the trainer. If he got in trouble, I had to go in and help him out. I had a pitchfork, poke him. Well, I started out when I was 14, so I worked summer and part-time winter, going to school, and 4 years. How much was the pay? Yeah, 35 cents an hour. Ooh, big money. The baby bears, yes. I had one, I called him the fat bum. He'd get up, sit in my lap, and kiss me on the cheek because he knew he was going to get a treat. He'd go in my pocket and get a treat. But there's one time he forgot to put the treat in here. He got angry and cut me through some blood. And I put him down, I scolding him, hollering at him, and a bear can't stand to be hollered at like that. He was moaning and groaning on the ground. And then finally I let him up. I says, now you better be my friend. He gave me a kiss. He got up, gave me a kiss. And the people thought that was great. Well, I'm glad people enjoy the park. I volunteered working here. Cleared out a bunch of trees here, that lot over there, cleared out all that with some of the boys. And they're all all of them were in their 80s, for God's sakes, that I worked with, volunteers. And 12 years ago, we had a reunion here. And I met one fellow that was doing my job with the Cub Bears back in 1939. A lot of volunteers took care of the place. And the people coming in, I got to say, have been very good. Keeping the place clean, not throwing trash around. That really is the thing right there, to have good people coming in here taking care of it. Yeah, I hope everybody enjoys it.